In AD 30, Jesus died on the cross, was buried, and rose on the third day. By AD 31, the church was growing in Jerusalem, faced persecution, and was spreading throughout the known world, carrying the message of Jesus. When faced with challenges, the church walks by faith. The gospel continued to spread, and by 1700 was thriving in the New World through the Great Awakening. The Southern Baptist Convention was formed in 1845 in Augusta, Georgia, with the intention of taking the gospel westward. In the 1920s, William Helton moved from Kentucky and began the first Southern Baptist churches north of the Ohio River. In 1953, the Greater Dayton Association of Baptists was formed, and in 1954, the State Convention of Baptists in Ohio. But there were no Baptist churches reaching Kettering. When faced with challenges, the church walks by faith. In July of 1956, the Home Mission Board and the State Convention of Baptists in Ohio hosted a VBS at Beavertown Elementary School. Over 100 people attended. Later that month, West Moraine Baptist Church felt called to start Kettering Baptist Mission and began meeting in Ryan's hardware store at the corner of Dorothy Lane and Wilmington. 1957 would prove to be a huge year for the church. They would transition from a mission to a church, call Thomas Gordon as their first pastor, and purchase land on Brownlee Road for their first building. The church moved into the new building in June of 1958 and continued to live on mission. When faced with challenges, the church walks by faith. They continued to grow, and it became clear to the church in 2002 that if they were going to continue to reach people, they needed to relocate. This led to the purchase of 75 acres on Swigert Road in Sugar Creek Township. In 2007, the building was completed and the church experienced some initial growth. However, the economic downturn of 2008 took its toll on the people and put the church under extreme pressure because of the debt from the new building. When faced with challenges, the church walks by faith. Since that time, the church has rebounded and is experiencing tremendous growth and health, but we still face many challenges. Some of these include a current shortage of space for our kids and students, along with the continued need to pay off the remaining debt from our 2007 campus relocation. If we're going to meet these challenges, and others, we must walk by faith. We must recommit to the guiding values that brought us to this point. Values of faith in God, commitment to the Word, prayer, generosity, and taking the gospel across the room and around the globe. As we walk by faith and hold these values, we will be prepared to receive all God has for our church in the years to come. When faced with challenges, the church walks by faith. Will we be the church? Will we walk by faith?